It is very important to me that I trigger warn this video because a lot of these Karens can be, first of all, second of all, manipulative, petty. It's just upsetting to watch. So definitely
viewer discretion is advised.
I thought this was gonna be a cutesy video, but it's actually quite disturbing. And the thing is, a lot of us know Karens. Like, a lot of us have a Karen in our life. Karen is such a general term, so I won't be referring to it as in a woman who has a bob haircut and she's. Although in some of the TikToks today we're going to be reacting to, it's absolutely horrific that society acts this way towards POC. Karen is a pejorative slang term for an obnoxious, angry, entitled, and often middle-aged woman who uses her privilege to get her way or police other people's behaviors. Not every Karen, but we see a lot of Karens talking about how they're anti-vax. Karen joined the internet in 2010. Karen was a term that was first used to make fun of certain kinds of people, whereas a Chad is like a dude bro. I'm so sorry that I did that. However, in 1965, Karen was not the first, not the second, but the third most popular name. My name is Michelle, and today we are going to be talking about the cultural phenomenon of Karens. We will delve into the psychology of the behaviors that are commonly associated with the term, and of course, react to a few TikToks.
Oh God, no, it's you, now you are, oh my God! Oh my God!
She's recording me! Someone stop!
Can you please stop recording?
Get her away! No!
Look at
Get
this.
away from me!
Oh, y'all better get this lady!
Get away from me!
You're gonna, you're
Get
gonna
that
get this.
fucker!
Get security!
Get that fucker! Get
Security! Look at this.
In a lot of these videos we're going to be watching today, I can't help but notice that it's often a white person getting upset at a POC for existing, or in this case, recording them. Which, of course, recording them is not great. I mean, I guess it is, you're allowed to, but it's also just like a little bit uncomfortable. But like, why didn't you walk away though? Like, why didn't you leave the store? Why are you saying that I own the store now and sorry, you can't be here?
Yes, can y'all get
her away from me! Get her away from me! Come over here, please, please! My heart's racing!
I just came to get a free penny. I just came to get a free, hey! She told them, get here, I'm helping, my heart's racing. Look. Oh, see, did you see it?
Stop threatening me!
See, and she's saying I'm threatening her. I'm not saying nothing to her. I gotta stop coming here. I thought this was the safe mall. She should be escorted out the mall. She tried to attack me twice. You doing that because she white.
That's disgusting. The reality is that a lot of Karen cases involve them knowing that the police are more likely to side with them because of their color. Correct me if I'm wrong or anyone else's experiences. Definitely, I would love to be educated. One must grow up or live in a sense of entitlement. They have demanding behavior, which means that they feel entitled to certain things. An individual believes they are deserving of special treatment or privileges and can lead to demanding behavior. We will be talking about narcissism, but I will say every time I talk about narcissism, there's a difference between narcissistic personality disorder, narcissism, and being self-absorbed. Some people with Karen-like behavior will have quite narcissistic traits, including constantly seeking attention and validation. Loss of fear of control and not getting what you want can cause anxiety in the Karen, empathy for Karen. Fear of loss of control or fear of not getting what they want can trigger confrontational behavior in some people. Cognitive biases. Certain cognitive biases, such as confirmation bias and self-serving bias, can reinforce entitled worldview and limit their ability to empathize with others. Lack of empathy. A lack of empathy can lead to dismissive or rude behavior when dealing with service providers or people that they perceive lower than them, which is so gross because it's like, who goes to the drive-thru and they're like, to the drive-thru guy, they're like, I'm better than this person. Like, social conditioning. Societal norms and cultural factors are a large part of it. I definitely grew up in a society In general, okay, wait, no, I actually grew up in a culture where the kids grow up and they're like gang gang, where actually they're just middle-class Americans. Learned behaviors. People may observe and learn this Karen behavior from family members, peers, or even online communities that encourage entitlement and confrontation. Perceived injustices. Some Karens have experienced real or perceived injustices, leading them to adopt an aggressive and demanding approach to address their grievances. Lack of emotional regulation. Difficulty managing emotions can lead to outbursts and demanding behavior in certain situations. I'm gonna go ahead and say that no, Karen is not identical to any specific personality disorder. However, we are able to see some histrionics within Karen, which is a pattern of excessive emotion and attention seeking. No psychiatrist would look at this and be like, oh yeah, they for sure have this disorder, because we don't know if they just had a bad day and this is an outburst that has never happened before, or if this happens on a daily basis. People with histrionic personality disorder might feel unappreciated or depressed when they're not the center of attention, have rapidly shifting and shallow emotions, be dramatic and extremely emotionally excessive, even to the point of embarrassing friends and family in public, having a larger-than-life presence, being persistently charming and flirtatious, needs gratification and becomes bored or frustrated easily, and more. It's possible that a person with, say, histrionic personality disorder might feel uncomfortable when they're not the center of attention, which might be able to explain why a Karen has their hair did up with, like, you know, the different 2010 highlights, and, like, they always got, like, the claw nails. Love that. Then again, I am hesitant to say this because I feel like there's for sure someone watching this with histrionic personality disorder and they're like, please no, do not compare me to this. There are so many factors that can go into it, and it doesn't necessarily mean a disorder in general specifically and not histrionic. The only thing I can say is that people in general can have traits of histrionic without actually having it. Now that we understand that every single Karen does not suffer from a personality disorder, we can understand that certain traits can be connected to their upbringing. There's a possibility that a Karen was brought up in a household where there was an imbalance of hierarchy. Maybe there was a domineering figure in the household when they were a kid. And as the Karen starts to grow up and turns into a parent, they adopt that role because that's the only thing they know. Diagnosing a personality disorder can take up to 6 months, so definitely please do not go diagnosing Karens. So definitely when you're out in public and you see a Karen, don't be yelling, oh my god, it's a sociopath, because you can't know that. Is it wishful thinking for me to think that this new generation hears their Karen counterparts and be like, absolutely not? No, that's not the case for everyone, unfortunately. I don't know, it seems like these Karens were taught something from such a young age that I just can't understand. Like, here, let me show you this video.
So I was just minding my business walking home, and this white lady called me the N-word and told me to go back to Africa.
Who the fuck is a monkey? Who's a monkey? Say it again. No. Say it again. No. Say it again. Please leave me alone. Stop. Who's a monkey? Yeah, say it. Say it again. Nobody, right? No. I'm about to boom you. I'm about to boom you.
Okay, this person is kind of being like laughing about it and stuff, which is amazing because it is so incredibly frustrating to see how the woman acts so defensive. She's like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. This guy is coming after me. Hello? The saddest part is that this woman has most likely gotten away with this so many times with other POC. It just happened to be this POC to call her out.
I'm not triggered, you're just an asshole.
No,
you
you're
can
wearing a
donate
mask.
$50 and I'll let you go.
Dude, anybody that wears a mask is a traitor to the United States.
What the fuck are you talking about,
You're
bro?
a traitor to freedom across the world.
People are not
Dude,
comfortable
kids,
talking to you if you don't have a mask on. It's
kids,
my job.
Look, kids get expelled from school if they don't wear masks.
I don't give a shit. I'm not in school.
That's tyranny, dude. They're abusing little kids. So you're enabling that, bro.
Whatever, bro.
How does it feel? How does it feel to be a tyrant, bro?
Hey, bro, don't walk away. I need your name. You can either delete that video or you can donate $50.
This guy's triggered because I filmed him.
This guy's triggered because shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. I'm not about to assault you and go to jail. I got shit to lose, unlike you. You're out here with no job, just walking around recording people, bitch ass.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Fuck you.
All right.
So are you gonna donate or are you gonna sign a
You're the
release?
beta
form?
wearing a mask, dude.
A beta wearing a mask?
Yeah, betas wear masks.
Bro, then why don't you put me in my place? I'm talking to you like an alpha. What
If
you gonna
this
do?
was like 200 years ago, I would love to, bro, but...
That's crazy, because
Now I
it's
can't.
2021 and you totally could, but you're
You
not.
can't just fight people like on the street.
You're a yeah.
Yeah, keep wearing that mask.
I will.
Yeah.
Stupid bitch. See ya.
This kid, I don't know how old this person is, but they did an amazing job. If I was in this situation with a Karen, I would completely shut down, no arguments. But it's like, Man, would this be a correct situation to say that that's alpha energy? Gen Z? I'm Gen Z, I'm just ridiculous. But how does one actually, de-escalate a situation with a Karen? Stay calm. It's important to stay composed and calm. Avoid reacting emotionally to their behavior, which could exasperate their behavior. A lot of the times people will copy your energy, so if you're super anxious, they'll get super anxious, which is why when I try to interview people for my YouTube channel, I try to stay chill, but y'all know I'll be nervous. Use positive language and choose your words carefully to use a positive, non-confrontational language. Avoid aggressive or accusatory language. Validate their feelings and let them know that you understand their concerns, even if you don't agree with their behavior. Maintain boundaries. Firmly establish appropriate boundaries while remaining respectful and do not tolerate abusive or aggressive behavior. Offer solutions by proposing practical solutions to address their concerns or redirect them to appropriate channels for resolutions. It's actually funny, if you go through a few Karen videos, they'll always say, I don't care what color your skin is. If it's purple, it's like you had that line prepared. Like, how many times today have you had that conversation? Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the bell on if you're feeling risky, and comment below. It helps with the algorithm. Thank you so much to each and every one of my members. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the support, and have a good day, night, whatever the case may be, and peace out.